So with all of like the technology, the CGI technology now, stunts might be a little bit easier. But how did you used to do it back in the days in your time when there was not much of a CGI?
Well, back in the early days when I started out, you know, there wasn't a stunt school around like this for me. You had to go out and find a stuntman that you could get to convince to help you learn some things, because not everybody has an airbag or different equipment to learn on. So as I got a little older, I said I wanted to create something that wasn't there when I started, so I could help new young people that want to have a chance in the business to learn and train properly and be trained totally by professionals. Every one of my instructors are Hollywood stunt professionals. Nobody trains for us that isn't a professional.
And you pass the experience.
And we pass the experience and the safety on as well. And now we've been fortunate. We've been teaching in Japan, Australia, Germany, and we'd love to come to Egypt and open a school there too.
We would love to have you there. I'm sure there is a lot of actors in Egypt that would like to learn stunt, how to do like Hollywood action, as we might say, and you are the best example, no?
Well, I'm one of the best, I would say, you know, and I'm happy to, you know, pass it on to people. We work very hard to teach people properly so they have an opportunity to become professional stunt people. We're also working with people, we just finished doing some work with people from Bollywood now too. We're doing Bollywood videos, Bollywood movies. So we're really broadening out. We're all over the world now. And one of the few places we haven't been is Egypt. So
Egypt welcomes you with open hearts, and the whole like it's Showtime, our program. We would love to have you there in Egypt, maybe act in some courses in like by the pyramids or by the Sphinx.
Oh, that would be fantastic.
I want to ask you, did you ever feel nervous before doing any stunt?
Well, we're often nervous. You know, I have young people come into our course sometimes, and sometimes someone will say, you know, I'm crazy, I'll do anything. And I say, no, we don't want crazy. We want you to be safe and learn properly, you know. Crazy is dangerous. That's how people get hurt, you know. But they think that's what we want to hear, the professionals sometimes, and we don't want to hear that, you know. So you have to learn properly and proper safety procedures. A safe professional stunt person can do dangerous things time and time again, and everybody goes home safely.
So what's the scariest one you did?
Well, you know, people ask that a lot. You know, it's like whenever you're dealing with elements, which I mean wind, fire, water, you know, whenever you're dealing with elements, a lot of times you can't control elements, you know. I've done big explosions, you know, and sometimes you'll be caught within an explosion, and you have to train how to get out of that explosion without getting burned up. You know, whenever you're dealing underwater, there's a special way to deal underwater. A lot of our professional stunt people like myself are certified divers, so we know how to, you know, stay down with scuba gear underwater and film underwater. We can also be filming underwater with actors, you know, so we have to teach them how to use underwater respirators and different things. And a lot of times, you know, you're working with people that aren't used to that type of stuff, so we have to teach them so it's safe and they don't panic while they're underwater. Working with heights is always scary, it's always dangerous, but if done right, it's safe. We like to say what we have is a healthy fear. I say if you're a person and you come and train with us and you have no fear, that's dangerous. A healthy fear is what keeps us safe. It just means you have a good sense, a sensibility and a good sense of safety. So it's common for anyone to have a little bit of fear. But this is a knowledgeable fear. Once you learn, sure, you're cautious and you remain safe, but it's only natural when you go up high to have a little bit of fear, but you know how to do it properly because you've been trained.
Is that what you're having me doing today?
That's why we're having you do it today.
Oh,
We're going to teach you properly. You're going to do a fall today into an airbag, just like we use on all movies and TV shows.